Modelers, how you doing? God, it's been a while, hasn't it? Trying to get any modelling done with work the way it's been crazy. So yeah, model flying has kind of took a bit of a backseat. Cause work's just been like mind-bendingly busy. And yeah, when you're self-employed, you have to make hay while the sun shines. So they say. So yeah, it's been crazy. But well, it's been that busy. I'm basically on the verge of exhaustion. Like I'm just so tired. You know, I'm getting home and I've got nothing left in me, kind of thing. But last weekend I was like, I'm not working. There's no way I'm working. So I had last weekend off. Managed to get out flying on Sunday for a couple of hours up at the little local field by me. And then I was like, I'm not working this weekend either. It's I need to rest. British Grand Prix on. Do you know what I mean? Just want to relax and stuff. But I thought I'll while I'm partly sitting around, I'll just chill out and do the radio installation on the Stomp, because it's about time this model's finished. And what I'm going to show you is how I make my push rods. And the only reason I'm going to do that is because I get asked a lot about them. Where's it push rod from? Make them myself. No slopping them, is that? No. These push rods are rock solid, absolutely rock solid. There's no slop in that at all. That won't move, won't go anywhere. It's really cheap, really simple. So I thought I'd share it, just because I get asked. I'm not going to do a radio installation on YouTube. There's bloody hundreds of them. So yeah, I'm just going to do a very quick video on how I make my push rods. And one other thing I'm going to do is, because yesterday, when I covered this, I put a wire through for the servos. And yesterday I had a disaster. As I was pulling it through, it came off. So I thought, I'm going to take the covering off the wing. Just get servo wire through. And I remembered in one of Mark Crouch's videos, somebody said in the comments about using a chain. And Mark Crouch mentioned it and said he was going to do it, and I thought, I'm going to give that a go. So I've been to Wix's this morning, and I brought that, £3 for a metre, right? And I'm going to hope that this guy, whoever he is, who commented on Mark Crouch's channel, he's right. So I'm going to bring this wing up now, and we're going to do this. We're going to try it, see if it works. I hope it works, so I really don't have to take the covering off. Because if I can't get this through, I can't get anything through, because the holes are all sort of offset, so you can't fish anything through there. So yeah, last chance saloon really. So let's have a go. Let's see if I'll tell you what. I'll lift you up first, and so you can see, and we'll try it. Just for the fun of it, because if this works, this is staying in the toolbox, it'll be a good bit of kit to keep. But fingers crossed. Let's move you up. Right, let's give this a try. So apparently you drop it in, and you just drop the chain in, according to what it is, I think, and you just keep giving it a wiggle down, and it finds its way through. Let's come to this side. To the opening there, you can get that on camera. I'll just keep wiggling that. Shake it. There we go. Bloody hell, look at that. I can't believe that's just happened. Bring you back down now. Well, I can't take credit for that. That's all Mark Crouch's view of that is. Fair play to him, whoever he was. I don't think it was a fluke because it worked exactly how he described it in the comments on that video. I'd try it again just to prove, but I don't want to because it's worked, so I don't want to risk it. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Drop it in, hold it this end, give it a shake, and the chain just finds its way through. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that'll be staying in the toolbox. Right, it's can connect up my I've pulled my extension lead through now. Hopefully. Let's push that through. There we go. Fantastic. Brilliant. Right, I'm just going to make up my servo carrier, and I'll be back to you when I come to the push rod. Right, see you in a minute. Okay, modelers. So, what we've got is we've got a linkage stopper, one of these. It's a 2mm linkage stopper on the control wheel. Okay. And what we've got is just a standard 2mm steel push rod, the threaded end. Okay. Now at this end, we've gone onto servo with the clevis. Okay. I use these round wheels inside these slop servo carriers. The threaded part of the metal push rod, you don't want protruding much past the thread in there. Okay, so I'll just come through, cut the threads, and then what I'll do is just put some thread lock on. If you push the bar through too far, you won't get any travel in that direction, because what happens is the bar hits the wheel and stops the pivot. So you really want the maximum opening on the clevis there for this. So what I'll do now is slide that 2mm. I mean, to be honest with you, for a lot of people that's enough, but I just don't like the flex in these 2mm bars. So a bit of tape on the aileron there, just keeping it level. The servo's centred. Okay. So what I do now, drop that in place there, and just put a mark with a Sharpie at the end of that steel bar there, that 2mm rod. Okay. Take that out, and what we do is we get, this is 4mm outer diameter carbon tube, 2mm inside diameter. Alright, and what I'll do is, without knocking the camera off, is find that mark on that rod, slide that all the way up to that clevis. take that mark. Actually, that's all the way up to the clevis there, touching there. Mark the carving in the same place. And then I'm just going to cut the carbon tube just using an old razor saw. You go all the way around, it doesn't splinter. Well, it's less likely to splinter. Okay, it's that tune now. Now just get a foil and just clean that up a bit. Right, so now I'll just slide that down, that bar, that there, so the carbon tube meets the clevis. Okay, take a little bit of CA and just drop a bit of CA on there just to hold it in place. Okay, and then the same down this side, just drop a bit down that tube there. There we go. And what we do is we get black heat shrink, slide that down the tube, down the carbon tube and over the clevis, just enough to keep it locked in place. Okay, that'll help hold your clevis still, but it won't interfere with the travel, whereas the steel bar will. This heat shrink will roll over the top of the wheel. And just shrink that down. Shrink it in little bursts so you don't damage the servo carrier. Okay, that's that done. Now, with a smaller piece, which I cut in half, slide down this side, all the way down the way like that. And what I've got to do is connect up my servo. I've got to cut that off. See if I can, I've got a knife down here. Snap that off like that. Tab. Check the wires the right way around. Heat shrink. I use a lighter because I worry if I use a heat gun I've got a chance of damaging the film. Okay, that's locked in, that's never going anywhere. I'm going to pull that through now. Steel rod through the stopper. Put that in place. I'll fix that down there and that's it. Make sure there's no cables popping through the other side. No. CI through the threads. Just drop a bit of CI in it, just strengthens the wood up. Allows the screws to bite a bit better. So now, with that all in place, I'm going to lock this in. Slide down the heat shrink. Need to protect the film. And there we go. Okay, so there we have a push rod. I've got to cut the excess off, but my side cutters are at work. So, but that again, solid. That is not going anywhere. No slop, no nothing. And that's cost very, very little. Yeah, 4mm outside diameter carbon tube, 2mm inside diameter, slides over a 2mm push rod, little bit of CA, hold it in place, heat shrink both sides. And the heat shrink, what it actually does here is it comes over, folds in between there and the linkage stopper, so it gives it that little bit of a buffer and a bit of cushion. So I'm now going to go and get the fuselage, and I'm going to connect these up to the receiver and make sure they're all going in the right direction and trimmed up and stuff, and get my throws right. And yeah, I'll come back to you when I've done that and you can see it all in operation. See you in a minute. The modelers, before I put the aeroplane together and test these ailerons, I just thought I'd show you the radio installation. Again, push rods all done the same. This is a carbon rod again, only this is it's a 3mm inside diameter. I think it's still it's a 5mm outside diameter, I think, 3mm inside diameter. That's 3mm steel, 3mm stops, but again, no slop, absolutely solid, no slop at all. Go down to the tail end elevator, just solid. Same with the rudder. So I'll walk you around and show you. Again, just solid. So yeah, I'm going to put the pop the wings on and test out these ailerons and see how we go. Alright modelers, wings are connected, so as you can see ailerons are moving. See the elevator going as well. But yeah, and, I'll turn it over and we'll have a look from the top. But yeah, you can see them push rods working well. So yeah, I'll turn it over and we'll have a look. Yeah, there we go. All working, elevator's going, rudder's going, ailerons are working. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to get the top wing now and connect the do the push rods from aileron to aileron. So I'll probably show you when it's done, but if not, I'll end the video here. We'll see. All depends on the time between now and the Grand Prix. But yeah, thanks for watching modelers. Good to catch up again, and we'll see you soon.